Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. What Peter Obi said at end of 10-day hunger protest. What Peter Obi said at end of 10-day hunger protest. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Labour Party LP 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi has reacted to the end of the 10-day protest, saying that those who lost their lives died for the betterment of the country. He shared this sentiment on his X page, mourning the civilians and the security personnel who made the ultimate sacrifice during the hunger demonstration. The former Anambra State Governor extended his heartfelt sympathies to the families who suffered losses in the struggle. He further emphasized that addressing insecurity, fighting corruption, alleviating hardship, and combating poverty are urgent matters that require immediate attention. Obi called on government at all levels and political leaders to take decisive action to resolve these critical issues that sparked the protest. He remarked, with the End Bad Governance protest officially concluded yesterday, I want to once again express my deepest condolences to all who have lost their lives, including the security personnel during this protest. These individuals gave their lives while advocating for better governance in our nation. I extend my heartfelt sympathies to all the families who have experienced losses in the struggle. We all share in your grief as we work together for the betterment of our country. May we all find the strength to endure this irreplaceable loss. To those who are wounded and recovering in hospitals and at home, know that our thoughts and prayers are with you for a swift recovery. Your sacrifices for our nation's cause are deeply appreciated. I also want to take this moment to urge all leaders to reflect on the cries of the suffering people and address their legitimate demands. It is crucial for us, the leaders, to urgently tackle the issues that sparked and fueled this protest. Addressing insecurity, fighting corruption, alleviating hardship, and combating poverty are pressing matters that require immediate action. I call on all leaders to take decisive steps to resolve these critical issues. May the deceased rest in peace, and may the injured recover fully and swiftly. He concluded with the hope that a new Nigeria remains possible. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go in addition to the news I've read so far, I believe there are some things we need to talk about, and which we really need to talk about, which as a matter of urgency. I believe people that are protesting, they all have the right to do so. In no sense should the protesters go out and you send police to shoot at them. These are just this concluded protest that has been done. There are a lot of people that have been killed at the protest. There are a lot of issues that happen. A lot of people have been injured, which I feel which I feel a lot needs to be done. To my dear listeners, there are a lot to do, which I feel our government needs a lot of things to do about these things. It doesn't make any sense when the government are shooting at the protesters. These people are fighting for their rights. What I think they should do is just that they need engagement. They need to be addressed. They need the president to talk to them, not the other way around. Not you sending the policemen to them and shooting at them. Not you paying the thugs and everyone to hijack the protest from them. All this money you're giving to these protesters, just for them to hijack this protest from the protesters, from the people that are doing it legally. You should release the money to the real people and let them do something meaningful with the money, instead of you releasing the money to the hijackers, to the thieves, to the thugs, to the cultists, for them to hijack such protest from them, because they are doing what is right. Let's move down to the comment section and let's see what this. Let's see. We have just one comment here, and the comment says, why is it that it is always the poor that will die in protest as yourself? Well, this person has asked a very reasonable question. It is because it is the poor that needs the protest. The poor are starving. The poor are hungry. The poor are suffering. Then they really need to come out to do a lot.